Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and welcome to my channel. For this week I've prepared for you 3 DIY projects in Boho style. And by Boho style I mean decorations which are in very neutral colors, organic shape and minimalistic look. And if you like Boho style, check out my other projects which I've created on this channel. I collected all Boho DIYs and put them together for you in one playlist. I will leave the link to it down below. And before I start with today's projects, make sure to give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for more ideas. And with that being said, let's get right into the first project. As a template for my bowl, I will be using half of this plastic bowl. I've used it in my previous project, so as you can see, it can be used in many different ways. I took paper masking tape and wrapped it on the outside of the bowl. It's just to protect it and also makes easier to remove the rope from it later on. To create the bowl, I will be using 10mm thick cotton rope. Of course, you can choose different thickness or color. And to glue it all together, I will be using hot glue. It sets very quick, which is a bonus in this case. I start with looping the end of the cord. I keep it still on the reel as I'm not sure how long I will need it. The whole process is to create repetitive swirls. One loop up and one loop on the bottom. Then I glue small part of the cord to the ball, just to secure it in one place. Then I carry on with this design all around the ball. I glue it all in few places to the ball so the construction holds its shape. When I create second row, I also glue the cord to the previous loops. My rope is quite stiff, so the new ball keeps its shape well anyway, but just to make it a little bit stronger, I apply Mod Podge all over the rope. Remove any excess glue from your hot glue and make sure to not leave too much of the Mod Podge between the gaps. Once the Mod Podge is dry, you can start removing the ball from the base. Use something thin to separate rope from the tape. This project will work with air dry clay or polymer clay. I'm using air dry clay as it's just easier to work with for me. I take fair amount of it and start kneading it between my hands. Then I roll it on the table to achieve long roll shape. Once it's long enough, I bend it to get arch or rainbow shape. If you want, you can keep it round as it is. I flatten it slightly. I cut off the ends in straight line and create one hole on each end. Make sure they are going through all the way and are big enough for the thicker thread. Before I leave it for drying, I smooth its surface with some damp sponge. After almost 2 days of drying, I can start painting it. I'm going for very neutral color, but it will still stand out on the white wall. I take cotton cord and measure how long I want my fringe to be. Then I cut few of these lengths. Each piece I untwist to get 3 separated parts, but this will of course depend on what kind of cord you use. After untwisting, the cord becomes nice and curly. Then I collect all the loose pieces together to get one thick one. I fold them in half and using different color thread, I will attach it to the clay. I wrap the brown thread around the cord and then pull it few times through the hole in the clay. Pull it tight and secure with knot at the back. I take comb and brush it out and then trim straight. Then I repeat the process on the other end of the arch. To create this boho style vase, you will need any kind of size of the glass vase, or you can even use a jar. For the base, I will be using this IKEA cork mat. And to create the whole construction, I will be using wooden barbecue skewers. At first, I have to measure how long I will need them to be. They will go from the bottom up to the edge of the vase plus few extra centimeters for better finish. I always cut the part with the more pointy end. Then I use this one piece as a template and cut more of them. I've got quite a few of them to cover the whole mat. To glue them all, I'm using hot glue. I take one piece at a time and glue it to the mat's edge. For this part, I'm using the end of the stick which was cut. This will be all covered anyway, so I save the better end for the top of my vase. I glue them all around this edge in the same distance between each stick. Once it's all attached, I can glue the vase to the cork. Make sure to place it in the exact middle. And then I glue each stick to the edge of my vase. Just small amount of the glue. And again try to keep the same distance. I wrap cord on the bottom of my vase to cover the glued part and also give it more details. And 2 cords at the top. Like always, please let me know in the comment section which project was your favorite, and if you are going to recreate any of them, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see how they turn out. And for now, thank you so much for watching, your support, and I will see you in my next video.